We are back. The NBA season is back. The Boston Celtics are back, but we lost in the season opener to the 76ers 117 to 116. Good game. Solid game. It was in the Garden, crowd rocking, packed house. No Jason Tatum, no Kristaps Porzingis, no Drew Holiday, no Al Horford, new crew. Derek White did his thing. Jaylen Brown did his thing, but it wasn't enough. Let's just get straight to it. We're gonna keep this quick. First of all, throughout the game, to start the game, the Celtics did pretty good. They was doing really well. And Anthony Simons, he came off the bench. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to start, but I expected him to start. But nonetheless, Payne Pritchard, he played well. He was predicting the pace. He was assisting. He was defending well. Derek White, he was a star. He finished with 25. So did Jaylen Brown. He finished with 25. Kata, the center, he had 17 points. He fouled out in the fourth quarter. That was pretty big as well, because he finished the game with 8 rebounds. Nonetheless, the first quarter looked good for the Celtics. I was kind of confused. I was kind of worried to see how they'll come out, what they'll look like to start the season. But Joe Mazzulla had them playing very good defense, had them rushing out on every perimeter shot, had them switching very well, protecting the paint. They all crashed the paint when the driver came, and then they went in and shuffled around when they kicked it out. So defensively, they did really well. What hurt them a lot in the second quarter was missing 9 straight 3-pointers to end the half. And they was just taking, it wasn't bad shots. It was good shots. They were all great shots from the Celtics. I didn't see one bad shot until the fourth quarter. I didn't see too many bad shots going as the shot clock wind down. I saw a lot of good shots from the Celtics. And I saw a lot of good defense, but nonetheless, the second half, the Celtics looked really good in the third quarter, especially Derek White. He was amazing that third quarter. He was getting to the free throw line. He was knocking down shots. He was causing issues, creating turnovers, and the Celtics ended up winning that third quarter, 35-18. But fourth quarter, the fourth quarter for the Celtics looked a lot like the second quarter for the Celtics. Defensively is when they just started to let transition points happen. Tyrese Maxey, too much speed, man, too much speed. He finished with 40 points. When he got the ball in transition, it was almost like a guaranteed foul or a guaranteed good layup. And him next to the rookie VJ Edgecomb, he finished with 34 points. He looked good too. They combined for 74 points, man. And I think speed and athleticism is a little bit going to be a issue for the Celtics because, as good as Pritchard is defensively, Derek White is good defensively, best shot blocking guard in the league. You saw the speed play a big role, especially with Tyrese Maxey. Now, there aren't too many other guards that are going to be as fast as Tyrese Maxey. But Edgecomb played lights out as his debut, the most debut points as a 76er since Allen Iverson dropped 30. That young man dropped 34. He looked great. He was hitting shots. He missed the 2 free throws to end the game. He made the 2 free throws before, a couple minutes earlier, but he missed 2 free throws, and it almost looked like, man, the rookie slipped up on that one. But nonetheless, a couple seconds left. Celtics had the ball. Jaylen Brown got a shot. He missed it. But we got an offensive rebound, gave it to Payne Pritchard. He makes a 3. Now Celtics back in business, but Payne Pritchard, he took the shot to end the game for the win, and that and that's another conversation to have, and we're gonna have it right now. But and then Tillman got the rebound, and I don't know what that putback was. He got nervous, and then it was just lights out from there. Celtics just couldn't do it. Payne Pritchard took another shot as time was winding down. His height played a big factor, and he tried to get the foul, didn't work. Celtics lose. Now, I didn't see Jaylen Brown really get double teamed like that. So I know, the Sixers might have expected Jaylen Brown to take the final shot, and he had his shots. He had his chance to take big baskets. He didn't make them. He didn't make too many. He made some shots down the stretch in the fourth quarter, but not in the final minutes to win the game. And I thought that was interesting because right now it's just looking like Derek White and Jalen Brown. Now, Anthony Simons, he was a bright spot. He was a bright spot. But nonetheless, we're gonna stick to this. Down the stretch, it's got to be Jalen Brown or it's got to be Derek White. As good as Payne Pritchard is, and he started, I'm happy for him, and he deserves it. I'm not mad at him starting for the Celtics this year at all. A couple years ago, 3 years ago, he didn't say he wanted out, but he just wanted to play. So if it was with another team, he was vocal about it. But nonetheless, he's back as a starter, but he can't be taking multiple of the game winning shots, maybe off a kick out. I know you hit the three, so maybe Joe Mazzulla's like, he's got the high hand. Yeah, we gotta give it to him. We've been kind of inconsistent shooting lately. But I'm sorry, man. It's gotta be Jalen Brown. It's gotta be Derek White. They both got the game high, 25 points. Payne Pritchard was kind of off. And another thing, I don't want to see the centers shoot. They can't make threes. Sorry. They can't. Now, was it an off night? Yeah. Will they make some threes here and there? Yeah. But it's not the same Celtics with Porzingis, with Al Horford. It's not. It's not. We gotta get over it. Yeah, Tillman would hit some shots too. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same shots. It's like we gotta keep jacking up some threes. Now, Derek White, I'm not mad at him. He's a great catch and shoot guy. Payne Pritchard, not mad at him. Great catch and shoot guy. Jalen Brown, he's okay. He's definitely got better this season too. He's good with his left hand. He's comfortable with his left hand now. He wasn't comfortable with his left hand before, but he's comfortable now, and he was diamond too. He made some great passes. He's a playmaker now instead of just a scorer, instead of just a good defender. Even though he finished with 4 assists, but he did it all on both sides of the court, and not just as a scorer. But I expect some bigger games from him, some more explosive plays from him. He seemed to be a little bit in cruise control, but that's it. But I will say for Anthony Simons, I'm excited for that young man. He has some bright spots, but as you can see in the fourth quarter, during some times, he got taken out in the fourth quarter. So did Sam Hauser. Joe Mazzulla, they're trying to figure out who can really play some defense. Simons had 13 points off the bench. Hauser started only 8 points. You like to see him, hit some more threes, get some more points, some more opportunities. But he is who he is. He's a shooter. He's a guy who can play some defense here and there. But nonetheless, I think a bright spot is Simons. I think we got to lean on Simons. I'm not mad at him coming off the bench. He's not used to it. I think this is probably the first time since being in the league that he came off the bench. But I don't think the Celtics season is done. It's finito. I still think they can make the playoffs. I think that would be a win. I think a first round exit is viable, and I think it's possible. I think that would be a win for the season with no Jason Tatum. Now, we gotta go to the Sixers. The Philadelphia Sixers. VJ Edgecomb, man, bruh, off of Baylor, one and done. He played great. No Paul George tonight. You saw him on the sideline too. Jason Tatum was on the sideline. Joel Embiid only had 4 points. He was a non-factor. He's never going to play 82 games. He's never going to play a full game, even in the playoffs. He's just never. He's not that guy to do it no more. He was never that guy. Even though he was an MVP a couple years ago, he's just not that guy. I didn't expect him to be a non-factor as much as he did. He settled a lot. He took, some fadeaway jumpers, some turnaround jumpers, some 3-pointers. He wasn't even trying to rebound. A lot of times he was just smacking the ball, trying to see if it'll go to a 76ers player. But whatever's going on with the Sixers, I don't know. But they didn't steal the win by no means. But the Celtics was winning, and then, Sixers started to hit some threes, and they was off. They was off. Except for Maxey, except for Edgecomb, everyone else was kind of off, to be honest. And then they just started to hit some threes, and they got it going. Dominic Barlow, he had made 13 points. Kelly Oubre had 10 points. Quinn Grimes had 10 points off the bench. It was a rough game for the C's, but I still like our chances to make the playoffs. I think Anthony Simons is a bright spot. Derek White, he's looking like an all-star. I think he'll be an all-star this year, no question. Jalen Brown's definitely an all-star this year, no question. Payne Pritchard to finally start. I'm excited for it. But the Celtics start 0-1 on the season. Nonetheless, man, something quick. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We're going to get to it. Live reactions after every game. Check www.thebrownbostonian.com. I will have reactions to everything. Check my TikToks, all that. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm tired. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Peace.